Wow, I really need to get my eyebrows done or do something about that. Don't look at that. If you're ever curious how I take a thumbnail, why am I moving like I can't move my neck? I can. This is how I do it. Ooh, you just sit still for a minute and then you take a screenshot of it. And for some reason, I hold my breath the entire time. Whew! Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another favorites video. I feel like I sound a little stuffy. I also didn't shut the windows. Hold on. Okay, sorry. But today I have another favorites video for you. I feel like I just filmed and did one of these, but I did it kind of late. And also the time is just flying. Today as I'm filming this, in exactly a month, my son will be 2. 2! I just had him! I don't understand. Okay, I'm clearly feeling chatty today. But anyway, and my mustache is sweating. It's like actually starting to get hot here. Woo! But the things I have are very random, but I'm very excited looking at all the things I'm gonna share with you, which I love filming favorites videos. You guys know that. They're my favorite to watch. I love to film them. I love to just share, especially when it's a video talking about all the things I've currently been loving. We have some beauty stuff, some home stuff, some life-changing snack stuff, some home decor, some baby Milo stuff. I have an outfit and a toy, which I'll save till the end in case you're not into it. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get into the video, starting with nail polish first, as usual. So I feel like, first of all, an update. I feel like I've been saying for like a month that I'm really just hoping OPI sends me their new collection, which I thought was Xbox themed. It's not. It's just like a summer collection. They release a spring summer collection and then a fall winter collection, and then they release like small collections in between, which they just announced yesterday. They're going to release a Barbie collection, which I knew was gonna happen, obviously, and I cannot wait. Hope they send me that too. As I'm filming this, I leave in a few days for our trip to North Carolina to see my parents. It's our annual trip. Before COVID, we went like 10 years in a row over the 4th of July. They live on a lake and it's super fun. As you're watching this, I'm probably there on vacation. But anywho, I leave in a few days for that. I made a nail appointment yesterday. And I said to Bradley, I really hope OPI sends me their new collection before my nail appointment before the trip. And then that afternoon, yesterday, it came. And it is stunning. It's a lot of fun, like bright neon-y colors. I don't even know what color I'm gonna do, and I'm so excited about it. I'll give you a little look-see in this video, but that's completely besides the point. I just wanted to update you because I feel like I talk about that collection a lot. It's here now, so I can start trying them. But I gave myself a nasty manicure. I'm not very good at giving manicures. It's not the polish's fault. But I gave myself a manicure and I went for a Zoya polish. This is Joanie by Zoya. Zoya, if you haven't heard about it, it's a more natural nail polish. I think it's 9-free is what they call it when it's like a bunch of chemicals that are not in it. I follow this wellness, vegan, plant-loving woman here on Instagram, here on YouTube, and she loves Zoya nail polish, and I always love the color she has on. And Zoya recently added me to their PR list, which is so awesome. And their PR list works a little bit different. They send you an email and it's like an opt-in situation. So if you like the colors, you can like say, yes, I want it. But if you don't have to get it. This isn't relevant to anybody unless you make videos and are on PR lists, but I love that because then I'm not just like drowning in a bunch of nail polish. But they came out with a pinks collection a while ago and I loved every color, so I opted in. This was the first time I tried it. I think Zoya does really good like milky white pinks. Like I always love their pinks when I see them on other people. I've tried Zoya before and they're good nail polishes. They compare to, you know, the higher brand OPI SE, even though it's like 9-free and whatever. And they just have like a lot of good, like classy colors. But yeah, I've been wearing this light milky pink in the last few videos. This would be a beautiful toe color as well. So I just wanted to share in case you were curious what I've had on my nails. I have 2 makeup favorites, both by Physicians Formula. I don't have a ton of new makeup to share today. I have like a ton of new makeup in my life, but I've shared them in favorites videos over the last 2 months. So I'm still using like everything that I've talked about in that, like the e.l.f. Halo Glow, my Rare Beauty blush I've been loving, the Charlotte Tilbury stuff I've been talking about. So nothing's really changed. I'm just not repeating things, but I have added 2 new things into my routine. First is this Physicians Formula Butter Glow Pressed Powder. So this comes in 2 different shades. They also recently added me to their PR list and it's literally God bless. So this comes in 2 shades, a translucent shade and then a bit of a darker shade called Natural Glow. And in the PR package it had both shades, which this is too dark for me for like an all over face powder, but it's not too dark for me as a bronzer / eyeshadow. So that's what I have on as a bronzer today. I absolutely love it. There is a subtle glimmer to it, not a glitter, like a shimmery there's just a bit of a glow to it, and it is stunning as a bronzer. I love a bit of a shimmery bronzer. It can't be like full on glittery, but I love a little bit, especially in the summer. Like, ugh, love it. And I've been loving it as an eyeshadow, either in the crease or like I did today, I just put it all over the lid. I think it's a really pretty color as an eyeshadow. The bummer is they only have 2 shades of this powder, so I feel like it's just gonna exclude a lot of people. It's supposed to be like an all over face powder that sets your makeup but adds a little bit of glow. I have, again, the translucent shade, which I am enjoying. I just don't wear a lot of face powder at the moment. Now that my face is starting to sweat and summer is coming, I probably will. But I have tried the normal shade under my eyes and it's beautiful. So I also got a second, I had already purchased the powder and then they sent it to me in PR. I gave the new translucent one to my sister and she loves it. She texts me all the time like, thank you so much for this powder. It's totally like changed the way I do my face makeup. Sorry, my dog is barking. But if you're around my face color, skin color, tone, shade, you might like this as a bronzer. It is fabulous. And then they also sent me a newer product. This is their Butter Brazilian Blow. This is their Butter Brazilian Brow. That is hard. Butter Brazilian Brow Lift Brow Gel. And I've been using it the past, it's only been like a week and a half, so it might be jumping the gun here to share it in a favorites video, but I am loving it. I love the brush on it. It's teeny tiny, so it really helps you get in there. You guys know I'm pretty dedicated to my Benefit brow products. I love the Gimme Brow, and then for the past at least 5 years I've been using the 24-hour brow setter from Benefit. I used to use the Anastasia brow gel, but I found it to be a little bit crunchy. Like the hold was a little too strong and you could kind of tell your eyebrows were crunchy, at least on my eyebrows. And the Benefit one keeps them in place, but it doesn't have that same like hard crunch, if that makes sense. And this has been pretty close on my eyebrows, at least to me, to that Benefit feel. Feels really good, keeps them in place. It's not too much. It's called a brow lift gel, so maybe this is for the people that like to like really like almost laminate their brows up. I don't do that just because I have too much brow for that. But as far as hold, I'm really enjoying this. I love the brush, and if I continue to love this, this is gonna save me money because the Benefit one is like 24 bucks. Let me look up how much this one is. Oh my god, it's $8.69. Yes, okay, already a stamp of approval. I love the packaging. I'm thrilled about that. For some reason I was expecting it to be like $18. I don't know why, but $8, yes! Okay, so that's gonna save me so much money. Fantastic! I don't have any skincare faves this month. I do have new skincare stuff in my routine, but I don't feel like confident or that I've used any of it long enough to like tell you I love it. So stay tuned. But I do have a hair favorite, which I'm sure I've mentioned before, but I've really been obsessed with this thing. So this is the Kitsch Satin Heatless Curl thingy. So I think it's $12, which is so totally worth your time. You put it on your head like this, you clip it in. You can watch a video that will tell you better, but you basically wrap your hair around it and you keep grabbing and you wrap your hair around it. Once you get to the end, it gives you little hair ties, you tie it off. You sleep in it, and when you wake up, your hair is curled and it stays all day. Like I have very picky temperamental hair. Like it's pretty frizzy, there's a lot of it. This also says it's made out of satin to tame frizz, and I really feel like it does. And it's not super comfortable to sleep in. Like it's not like I don't feel it at all, but it's not uncomfortable to sleep in. And so I've been using this like crazy. It just makes me feel, that looks phallic. It just makes me feel a little more put together on days where I'm just like at home with Milo, because you guys, I'm not gonna curl my hair for those days, and you know, it's otherwise just on the top of my head in a frizzy bun. I got a message on Instagram the other day saying, how do you wear your hair down all the time? Don't you get so hot? I'm like, you see me with my hair down all the time, but it is up in a bun a lot. But anyway, this is just so effortless, and I feel like it does a really good job. Like when we travel down the airplane, I will use this. I'm gonna bring this with me because I just don't ever want to curl my hair on vacation. It takes like maybe a total of 3 minutes to do before you go to bed, which sometimes I'm in bed and I remember I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that. But then I realize like that's better than standing and curling my hair for 20 minutes. So if you haven't tried this yet and you have interest, highly recommend. And then this is how I store it. I just fold it up, keep the little hair ties with it, and put it in my hair drawer. Easy peasy. Let's talk some fun home decor. You guys, how freaking fun are these? When I saw these, I gasped audibly. I saw them, I was in the bath and I saw these on Instagram and I was so excited by it that I called Trader Joe's right then and there and I was like, do you have the felt flowers? And they were like, yes. I thought about going right away, but I went the next morning. I love these. I uploaded an Instagram reel about them. They're just these giant felt flowers. I have mine bended because I have them in a vase, which is nice. The stem is bendable, so you can kind of like put them wherever you want, but they're just like huge felt sunflowers. I have over there the wood flowers. I think I shared about that in a different video, but I love just like the flower element where it's not necessarily like a fake plant or a fake flower, but it lasts, like it doesn't die. I just think that is so cool. So these came in yellow and an orange. They are 20 bucks for all three, which at first when I saw the price on Instagram, I was like, that is steep, but then I saw how huge they are and now I get it. And they're like handcrafted. They're super cool. Like these are gonna be so fun. For just like fun summer decor, I'm gonna have to get a summer decor box to keep them in because damn. But yeah, I wanted to share that. You can get those at Trader Joe's. And then another fun one, which I've shared about before, either last month or the month before, but these H&M taper candles. I did a whole H&M home haul. My first time shopping for their home stuff. I will link it up in the corner. But these striped candles that I'm obsessed with went more than half off. They're like 58% off. So a pack of 2 is $4 and I got free shipping and they're often on like, there's some sale on top of it. So I picked up the yellow color. It's kind of like a mustardy yellow. So yeah, I just wanted to share, I love the yellow color, but also that these are on sale if you do want to snag them up now because they were cheap to start with and now they're even cheaper. They're basically $2 a candle, which is great. I have one home related thing. I kind of have like a Costco section of things to share right now. I have this soap and then a couple of snacks. So last time I went to Costco, like it was a great time and I can't explain it. My brain was telling me I needed to go to Costco and I couldn't remember what I needed to go for and I never remembered what I needed to go for. But I was so glad I went that day because mostly I found this exotic lime tree that I've really been wanting. I follow a lot of gardeners on TikTok. I love watching people harvest things on TikTok and just teach me about plants. And honestly, it's how I'm learning a lot about tomatoes and, you know, growing all the stuff that I want to grow. But somebody I follow has this exotic lime tree. It's called a finger lime and it's kind of like a long lime. And in the middle, it's kind of like little beads of lime juice. It's like lime caviar almost. And I wanted it so bad. And they had 2 of them left at Costco for like 22 bucks. All of the citrus trees that I own, except for one, which is the one that actually is not doing very well, I got at Costco. I have 2 Meyer lemon trees, a lime tree, an orange tree that I got last year that has a few fruit on it this year. I'm so excited. And then this year I just picked up that finger lime tree, like I said, and then another exotic one, the Buddha's hand, which I've been wanting for a while as well. So I found both of those at Costco this summer so far. So it was a stunning day. I was beside myself that I found that, but then I also found so many other good things. One of them being a Mrs. Meyer's hand soap 4-pack, which I was excited about to begin with because it was already a good deal on the price. I think it was like $15, maybe $15.99, so $16. But individually, they're $5 at Target. And so that was already a good deal. And then I opened it and Bradley was like, oh, and they're bigger. So the other ones probably come to about here. So they are a little bit bigger, which is fantastic. But it had this scent that I've never heard of from them. It's the clementine. It smells incredible. Like, oh my goodness, it's very clean and fresh. In the 4-pack though, also has lemon verbena, which is one of their popular ones. Ooh. It's something about a flower. It's my sister's favorite one. The packaging is really pretty. It's like purple and yellow. Compassion flower, that's what it's called. And then rainwater. So really just nice, universal, floral, clean scents. And you guys know I love the Mrs. Meyer hand soaps. They don't dry out my hands. They smell good. They're free of some nasty things, but it still has fragrance. So, you know, pick your poison. But I love these. And it also came on a day where I was like washing my hands at the sink and there was a Christmas soap out. And I was like, oh, are we out of soap? Is this all we have? And Bradley's like, yeah. And so it came at the perfect time. But I would totally buy that 4-pack again. It was a great deal and I love this clementine scent. These are technically from Milo, but I love these. I eat them just as much as he does. These are the Amara organic smoothie melts. So Costco kind of changes in and out their toddler snacks. I don't even think it's meant to be like a toddler section, but my Costco has like all of Milo's favorite snacks right there in one section. He's obsessed with the Kirkland organic applesauce pouches. Like, obsessed. My mom's already gone to Costco to buy him a box for when we go. We will travel with at least 6 in our bag. He loves them. But as I was there, I saw they had these. They're organic. The only ingredients are organic mango, organic coconut milk, organic carrot, and organic lemon juice. And they are incredible. They taste really creamy, like they have yogurt in it, but I guess it's just the coconut milk. You'd never know there's a carrot in there, and Milo is obsessed with it. It's also one of those things that kind of like melts in your mouth, so it's a perfect little snack. Perfect to take on the go. It comes in these, the Costco box has 4 of these pouches in it. We actually are going to Costco tomorrow morning to stock up on travel snacks and whatnot, and this is our last little bag. So we will definitely be repurchasing these. The back says it's for you and your child. These taste so good. I love them. You guys, the life-changing snack. And I've heard of this before, but the frickin' brownie brittle. Oh my God. So this bitch, Sheila G, decided to make how do they describe it? Rich brownie taste with a cookie crunch. And that's exactly it. It's almost as if like the crunchiest part of the outside corner of a brownie. They literally like melt in your mouth. This is the chocolate chip flavor. I've shared a lot about these on Instagram stories and I got so many messages about them. And a lot of you say that there's salted caramel out there, which, oh, shoot, man. This bag is almost empty. I will definitely be repurchasing at Costco tomorrow. They usually are bigger than this, but we're kind of at the bottom of the bag. So they're crunchy, taste exactly like brownies, but then you also have the chocolate chips in them. So it's like a gooey texture. Oh my God. Here's a better chunk to show you. Woo! So if you see this, Costco anywhere, pick yourself up some. I'm bringing a big bag on the plane. Oh, I also wanted to talk about my dress. So you can't see it, but I'll show you. But this is from Old Navy. Isn't this print so cute? And I love the sleeves. Has pockets. It's kind of more of a, like cinches at the waist and kind of, I don't know, it's just, it's a nice fabric, feels comfortable. I love the colors. It's the latest addition to my wardrobe and I love the colors. Like I said, I'm in a neon like situation at the moment. I've been loving the bright oranges and pinks and yellows. Oh, I drooled. So I'll have this link down below. I've also been loving this dress from Gap. I have it in green and in purple. I wore the purple in a good chunk of my self-care routine video. I'll link that up in the corner. Also shout out to I grew those, cut them and arranged myself. I mean, the arrangement is nothing special. You can barely see them, but my flowers that I cut and grew myself. I do that in that video if you want to check it out. I still have drool on my chin, but it's just this kind of like V-neck, which makes it so comfortable. I've talked about it before. I love my Old Navy tiered swing dresses, but they kind of come up not high on my neck, but kind of to a point where some days if I'm like PMSing or just a little bit too fussy, like, you know, when it's just, you know, those days where your shirt's touching you the wrong way, kind of like that. So the V-neck makes it extra comfortable. It's a tiered swing dress. I love it. I've been living in them. So I will link those down below as well and put what it looks like. But those are my 2 new dress loves. I want to go maybe to Old Navy before we go on the trip, just to see if anything else is necessary for me. You guys know I'm an Old Navy bitch. I love it. And now for baby favorites, I have an outfit, which is not from Old Navy. It is kind of an expensive outfit, and I do apologize about that, but I love this outfit so much, and I love this brand. It's the Tucker and Tate brand from Nordstrom. I usually don't buy anything unless it's on sale, which they do have really good sales in store and online in the kids section. It's how I first discovered it. I was going through the sale racks in store, and I found the rainbow pajamas that I share all the time that Milo got for Christmas, I think, and he still fits in them. We love them. But this is a little blue striped onesie. I just thought I would share it. Every time he wears this, I just like, I stare at it. I can't speak. I can't believe how big he is. Like he's still so teeny and small, but he's just such like a little person now. And he just wears this and he romps around the yard and he plays with his rocks and his sticks and his car and but something about, it's probably the color, but something about this I just absolutely love. He had a romper last year from them, and I just really like the way they fit. They wash really well. They're super soft. I like that they have these, like when you're putting it on over their head, they have extra snaps in case they have a big head, which my son does, takes after me. I don't know if I've ever shared this, but his head was in the 98th percentile when he was born. So one of the many reasons I had to have a C-section, which I was also the same when I was born. One of my mom's favorite stories is one of the first times when she took me to the pediatrician. The doctor measured my head and she said, "Baby's got a lot of brains." And my mom always says that to me. Not that I do, but anyway, I love this. I think it's so cute. I think it'd be cute for either gender, and they're just easy. Like I love a play suit like this for like a zoo day, Disneyland day, if we're going over to my brother's house to play with his cousin. It's just easy. He's also entered the stage of like he can take off his clothes, so it's nice to put him in something he can't take off. And then lastly is this really cool toy. I got this off, I asked for it for him off Amazon for Christmas. His little dinosaur mouth opens, but that has nothing to do with it. So what makes this so cool is you open up his little back here, and it's full of these little spikes. You get 3 of each color, and then he has little holes on the back, and they're actually numbered. So I love toys like this that like grow with them no matter what phase he's in. He loves colors. He loves learning colors. He's also really enjoying learning to count. I don't know that he necessarily knows, but he knows some of the numbers. If I were to say, put an orange one in number 7, but like we can grow with that, you know? And he loves to put them in and count as he puts them in. He can only count to 10 right now. Oh. I opened his mouth somehow. How did I do that? He loves it, and he loves taking them out, and this is just a great toy. Also for like, you know, fine motor skills and mobility of their hands and whatnot. It's also fun for me. I don't know why I'm like still going. You get the point. Just so you can see the full effect when it's done. And then you got a spiky dinosaur, and he's also just cute. I love colorful, fun toys. I'm usually like for gift giving and just in general, like if I'm looking at a toy in a store and it has just a crap ton of parts, that's gonna stress me out. It's gonna stress him out. So my rule is not toys with a lot of parts unless the parts can be stored inside the toy, which I love. So when you're done, you just take out, like, you know, we put these in his little toy bins downstairs. He also loves taking them out. It keeps him busy for a good 15 minutes. But that's also what I love about it, is you just take the back off and you can store the pieces right inside the toy so you know where they all are. It's a great genius toy. So like I said, I will link this down below. I got it off Amazon. I also have an Amazon storefront, which I probably need to update. But it has some of our other favorite toys. Amazon has a lot of great like Montessori style toys, wooden style toys. They have all the toys, you know, but they also just have like a lot of cool random things. I'm actually currently, like I started it this morning and I was having such a good time, but we're gonna have a little birthday party for Milo, and I've started making a registry because people always ask like, what does he like? What does he want? So I'm gonna make a little list of books that I know he would like, the kind of toys that I know he enjoys. Also stops people from getting us things that make a shit ton of noise, you know? I'd rather help guide people in the direction of the stuff I know he enjoys and like the kind of books he likes. But Amazon has so many fun things and I'm enjoying making that list. I also want to gear up to do I'll probably do it mid-November, but I want to make a blog post of like my 50 favorite top toys. I'm so like passionate about toys now because they make some really great ones and then some not so great ones. I feel like we have some random good finds, so I want to make that blog post for like the holiday time. They won't be like you know, you can use it all year round, but I do want to gear up to do that. So let me know if you'd be interested in that because I have some good stuff to share. I love making a blog post. I need to do it more. But okay guys, I think that is it. I think I shared everything. I love you guys so much. There might be a little lull in videos after this because I do want to enjoy my vacation, but I don't know the timing of how everything's gonna go, so we shall see. But if there's a small lull, I'll be back soon. We're going for like 4 full days, so I want to enjoy my time soaking up the sun with my son and my husband and my whole family. But that is it. Like I said, I'll have everything I can link down below. I cannot link these gorgeous sunflowers, but go check them out in store. Check out my Instagram. I have fun reels going up right now. I'm like filming a lot. Oh my gosh, I forgot. One of my faves is my flower table. So go to Instagram or my latest vlog, which I could link up in the corner, to watch us flip the flower table because it turned out way better than I could have thought. It's definitely a fave. But that is it. I will see you guys very soon. Well, maybe not very soon, but soonish with a new video. I hope you guys are having a great day. I will have some travel related content, or I'm planning on filming like a travel prep and pack vlog, as well as hopefully vlog a little bit at least while we're there because I love to watch those back. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll subscribe and I'll see you very soon. Bye.